Hey guys, this is gamingwithtape, and today you join me for another subscriber designs video, and this is a pretty awesome one. I got sent a bunch of stuff a while ago from this guy called Nicholas, and there were like 18 things, and I didn't put it in the right folder, and it was from ages ago, and I looked at it, I was like, this is all amazing, and then I was like, okay, I gotta make a video right now, and this is probably gonna be like end of December, because I'm advanced recording, so sorry bro, but it's all amazing. And the first thing we're looking at is, I guess, the small thing before the big thing, which you can probably guess from the title of the video. This is an A10 Warthog. It's designed, well, based on a plane, the A10 Warthog, which is a close air support ground attack plane, which is probably the most effective close air support ground attack plane ever, because it can do things like provide close air support for things within 50 feet of your friends because it has a big ass gun on the front. It's a plane built around a gun, not a plane with a gun strapped on it. Yes, this is a 30mm rotary, just murderous chain gun, and it's pretty insane. I'm sure it's not a chain gun, and people will tell me that in the comments, but I don't care. But this is a pretty nice rendition of it. It also carries missiles and various things. So anyway, let's take off. And the engine placement is pretty cool. This is very much like the real A10 Warthog. Basically, they're placed the way they are so that if it gets shot and fuel leaks, it won't leak into the engine and explode, because this is one of the most survivable planes in the world. The cockpit in real life is surrounded with basically just a titanium bathtub. The windows are bulletproof. You can lose huge chunks of the wings and it will still fly, because it is made to fly at really low speeds at low altitude so that it can use its gun to shoot people on the ground, which is, well, other than the murder, pretty cool. And yeah, it's a pretty intense plane, and it's gonna be replaced with the F-35. The F-35 can probably do a bunch of stuff, but I kind of doubt that it can do the A-10's job, because it's a supersonic stealth fighter, which definitely won't be able to stand up to small arms fire if it's anything like the F22, which literally can't take 50 caliber shots from machine guns, because the F22, while a pretty good plane, is just rife with problems, and the F35 also appears to be rife with problems. Anyway, I'm just trying to shoot this with the gun, but I'm a terrible aim. It does have missiles, but I'd rather use the gun because that'd be cooler, and that's the cool thing about this plane. I'm not sure of the real one, because this is a great rendition, by the way. I really like the little details like this, and the wings are nicely placed and all of that, and it has chaff and flares. I was going to say, I'm not sure if the real one has anti-aircraft missiles on it, because I feel like if a fighter jet is in the area when you're in a ground attack plane, you probably just want to have some fighter jets near you. Anyway, so let's turn around and try and shoot this again. I'm not entirely sure how ground attack missiles work anymore. I tried using the targeting ball a little while ago, and I just couldn't. I don't know. I haven't used New Media Armory much, so I'm just going to try and use the guns. I think I hit it. Oh, it's hard to tell because they're kind of ridiculous bullets, which... Oh! Yes! Nailed it! Look at that. That's just a big metal box I put out on the ground. Oh, we took a massive chunk out of it. Yeah, wonder if it does the same thing. No, but in real life, when you're flying the plane and you fire the gun, it slows down the plane because it's a insanely fast-firing 30mm cannon. Anyway, this was awesome. It's just a little thing. I could, strafe this forever, but I'm not gonna. What I am gonna do is move on to the reason you're here, the title of the video. Let's go put an F22 and a Sukhoi up against each other, shall we? So, the big fight. These planes are also sent to me by Nicholas, and I'm going to look at them first, and then I'm going to have a dogfight with live commentary, which will go horribly because it's so hard to focus and talk, and then maybe we'll have one just that I film without talking, and then maybe put music up. I don't know. Anyway, so let's look at the Sukhoi first. I like it very much. I'm a big fan of this. This is the Su-27 flanker, which is a Russian jet, which is I believe akin to a long-range, not interceptor, but a long-range fighter jet. And it does look quite good. It's not exactly like the real plane, but it's done quite well how this kind of, how the cockpit is kind of above the rest of the plane. I really like that about Sukhois and MiGs. And the wings look pretty good. He's used these tail fins to give some good looking fighter jet wings. The tails look great. It's a really nice looking plane. I don't know what else to say about it. It has some drop tanks on here. It's got a bunch of missiles. It's got three Vulcan cannons on it, which seems a little overpowered, but hey. The air intakes look pretty cool. They look pretty Sukhoi. I mean, it's not using a ton of mods. I think it's using aircraft expansion and BD armory, so not going to look exactly right, but it does look very much, you know, as much as you could get it in this game, like the real one, and I like it very much. And it will be fighting... and it will be fighting the F22. This is a very nice rendition of the F22. It's using these kind of space shuttle wings as the big delta wings that the F22 has. And it's done very well. It has a lot of angled surfaces because the F22 is an American stealth fighter jet. Which, yeah, and it looks quite realistic. Even the air intakes look a lot like the real F22. They're kind of shrouded with these wings. The wings do slow this down quite a lot because they have a lot of drag, whereas, and I think it makes it slightly less maneuverable actually, whereas in real life the F22 is very maneuverable. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Has gimbling engines at the back, and it's just a nice, totally kind of custom looking body. It's very well designed. And yeah, this also I think has 3 Vulcan cannons, which I think the F22 actually only has 1 on one side. It's kind of interesting. But yeah, so let's fight these. I think I'm gonna fly the Sukhoi first, and then maybe the maybe I'll fly the F22 after. But yeah, this one is going to be fighting me. We're going to put it on standby mode. Everything is set up, and then we're going to switch to this. Take the brakes off. Enable the afterburners. Toggle mode. Awesome. Alright. And then I'm going to throw on the weapons and all of the things. And then I'm going to take off and then make the F22 take off. Alright, I'll probably drop the drop tanks pretty much straight away because they're only really for long range missions. The Sukhois are generally fairly long range fighter jets, whereas MiGs, which look a lot like Sukhois, tend not to be. This is insanely maneuverable and it looks really nice. I like the way the body's designed. It's got a lot of cool contours, and I like that in a vehicle. Where's the radar, the radome thing? Because I may need that for firing AMRAAMs. I'll just keep that up there. All right. So I'm going to try and use guns, which is probably a huge mistake. Took a bit of a strafe at me. The F-22 in the air, trying to use its cannons on me. Hopefully won't be firing too many missiles, because, it's going to come in for me again. Oh, shredded me. Very maneuverable, the F-22 up there. Not bad. I can't find it, but... Anyway, yeah, let's just revert to launch. The enemy is in the air. I'm going to flick around, drop these drop tanks, because I don't need them. Yeah, so in AIM 120 you select the bore sight, and then I would be able to lock on to my enemy. If I can, there we go. Oh, it's firing at me. How do I fire? That's the wrong button. Yeah, I totally forgot the button. Oh wait, but I totally murdered him. Nice. Just both died. That was very uneventful. I totally forgot the buttons. They're slightly different to how I usually lay them out. Let him take off. Or her. Women can be fighter pilots too, I believe. Yeah, they can. It's just in some countries they can't fight on the front lines. Some countries, like Britain, where that's super, forward-thinking country. Anyway, okay, just jump right in front of him. This is faster than the Raptor, so I often kind of jump right in front of him. I rarely control my throttle while flying. I should be using my flight stick. I do have a flight stick, actually. This would be a good chance for some missiles, but I was a little too slow on that, and I'm losing him. There we go. There goes a AIM-9, which probably will miss. Okay, and now we're going to go back to guns. Oh, I'm going to jump right ahead of him. Oh my god, I suck at things. I'm going way too fast. It's making it hard to, chase him and lead the shot and things. This is just insanely maneuverable. It's quite squirrely, but it is controllable. Okay. Oh, I'm just going too fast. It's quite pitchy. I've been doing all of my dogfighting recently in biplanes, so this is pretty hard to adjust to. Oh my god, this is insane! Oh my god, I was right behind him. Just couldn't get the guns to him because he was squirreling too much. Oh, he's lost control and he's gained control. No, it looks like he's losing control frequently. Would have been a perfect time to shoot, but I was looking around. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, he's gonna hit the ground. There we go. Struck half his plane off. I think he's dead. Not bad. Pretty good. That was insane. That was an amazing chase. Oh wow, that was the worst shot ever. Let's just let him hit the ground. Wow, that chase was incredible. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised that I was able to do that while talking, but I guess my commentary wasn't that good. But yeah, incredible jet, better than anything I've ever built, seriously. This is amazing. I love this. I have like a bunch more jets that he sent me we'll look at in future videos. Seriously, this could be a whole series just on the stuff he builds. Oh, okay. I was going to circle the VAB, but I'm going way too fast. Anyway, let's go back, switch it around. God, it's just so maneuverable. Switch around, I'll fly the F22. We'll fight the Sukhoi. Okay, I'm going to take off, then make him take off. Yeah. Whereas, I guess it would have been F-15s and 16s maybe that would have been fighting the Soviets. And I guess also F-14s, because that was their carrier fighter at the time. This is very rolly, it just doesn't pitch intensely fastly. Intensely fastly? That probably doesn't make any sense. Oh, and this only has aim 120, so if I want to hit him with a missile, it's going to be a little harder. Let's get the bore sight out though anyway. Oh shit, I was totally not paying attention! Oh, bank low! Okay. Looks like I escaped with a few minor hits in the wing. The F-22, of course, does have a lot of problems. It, bore sight, and fire. That's fire. Fire. Is that not the button? Okay, it's not firing. I wasn't on the right gun. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, the F-22 has a lot of problems. It breaks a lot during flight. This is on guard mode, yes? Yeah. It breaks a huge amount during flight. I think for every hour of flight, it requires 20 hours of maintenance. It's sort of unbelievable. I turned you off. Yeah, it's not resistant to ground fire. I think the stealth doesn't work amazingly in the rain. And yeah, it's got its and it also costs $500 million, which is quite a lot of money for a jet. Well, it's more like 400 million. But it is still a very maneuverable, very deadly jet that doesn't get used a lot because they don't want to break one of their very expensive jets. Which is, a shame because it's quite a cool jet. But anyway, and obviously the stealth helps, although I think it sometimes doesn't work. I think this is called Untitled Spacecraft, but what it should be called is Sukhoi something. Alright, Team A. Team B even. Let him take off. Ready the Vulcan cannons. He's much faster and I don't think more maneuverable than me because this obviously has a ton of wing surfaces, kind of representing the stealthy nature of the plane. Okay, I'm gonna shoot. Oh no, he's gonna shoot at me, and we're gonna go over him. Okay, just managed to avoid it. Oh, he's on my tail. Oh, he's gonna chase me. Oh my god. Oh god. And I'm gonna cut away. Oh yes. Let's get the guns out. Okay, and now he's running. Let's get the... Oh no, now he's coming back around. And now he's coming up for me, so I'm gonna go up. Oh my god, this is so intensely difficult. Oh no! I've lost the back. I got shot down. Oh my god. Okay, open the radome. I don't have a radome. This is really bad. I just got shredded. So yeah, it seems like the Sukhoi is easier to fly. Although the F-22 killed me a couple times, so we'll give it another shot. Oh, I accidentally was targeting the bunker. That's why it was called Untitled Spacecraft. I don't think that's actually how you spell Sukhoi. Maybe it's spelled differently on purpose. But I think it's spelled with a K, right? Unless I'm entirely wrong. I shouldn't shoot it while it's taken off. That's super shitty. But it can just flip around and shoot me anytime it wants because it's hyper-maneuverable. I'm actually not sure the... Actually, yeah, I think some of the Sukhois are hyper-maneuverable, which means they can just do crazy maneuvers at insane angles of attack. Seriously, just type in, I think, Sukhoi hyper-maneuverability. It's incredible. The F-22 can also perform maneuvers like that, which are just very high angle of attack maneuvers, which can actually... so if you're in a turning loop, it means you can turn in on the circle quite significantly and shoot your enemy in a turning match, which is very useful because most gun-based air combat is effectively just a turning match. As you can sort of see here, except I'm pulling a lot of crazy maneuvers because I will lose the turning match. Right, I'm going to go for missiles and radome and boresight, because I think missiles are definitely my best shot here, and that is how most air combat in the modern day goes down, as depressingly boring as that is! Okay, I could have gotten a great shot there, but I'm running. And I've got my left wing shot off. But... Fire! I don't have any missiles left. Okay. I can land this. It's got a lot of wing surfaces. I can totally land this. Am I flying currently? Is this currently flying? Interesting story about the F-15. Once in testing in Israel, during a testing exercise, an F-15 collided with another F-15 and lost, oh my god, savagery, lost a wing, an entire wing, and still managed to land because it has such a wide body, which is pretty impressive. Good job, F-15. One of the the most successful fighter jet ever created. Got a lot of kills, mostly in Operation Desert Storm, I think. Shot down a lot of... Yeah, that's when the F-15s and the, I think MiG-27s or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Actually met up for the first time. Interesting in combat. I think there's a series called Dogfights about that. Yeah, so I'm gonna obviously... I should have my radome prepared before I take off. Yeah, so I'm gonna let it take off, obviously. So that would be shitty if I didn't. But I am gonna get a lock on it pretty soon because it's gonna start turning, and I'm gonna attempt to shoot it down with a missile. And we're gonna pull. It appears to have been shot down. Quickly dispatched. Nice. I do want to do one more actual dogfight with it, but actually no, I want to fly the Sukhoi again. It's just so maneuverable. Anyway, good missile kill. In real life, obviously, the F-22 being a stealth fighter would have its missiles in internal bays, not mounted on the wings, because the way it's designed is to sorry, I'm just the way it's designed is to deflect radio signals. That's why the body looks like that, and the same with many of the stealth bombers in the United States. So the missiles would kind of ruin that. So in real life, it would carry all of its missiles in the cargo bay, in a missile bay, not a cargo bay. Okay, well, I accidentally changed teams too quickly, but that's fine. I can take on the F-22 Raptor. Those Amerikanskis. Cannot possibly... Oh, this one, when I was fighting it, didn't even drop its fuel tanks. That's how terrible I am. Slash how good the plane is. Anyway, I want to feel good about myself, so I'm going to go try and shoot this down with guns again. Because, yeah, I could do missiles, but it's so boring. Okay. And go under it. And, okay, I don't need that wing. This is fine. Let's try it again. And send him to take off. I'll give myself a little space, just, you know, so I'm not going to be a dick and fire while taking off. Well, I might be, you know, I'm a pretty shitty person. Alright, let's get over there. Look how maneuverable. Look how it just, like, flicks to the way it's going. Hopefully I'll be able to catch it before it can really turn on me, but I do have to watch it. Yeah, now it's turning, so I'm going to brake the other way and get it behind me. Yeah, that's what you want, Biddy. You want the enemy plane right behind you where it can shoot your engines. Both twin-engined aircraft. The real Sukhoi doesn't actually... Fuck! Just so quick! Uh-oh. Where is he turning around? We're shooting in the face! Oh, god damn it. Okay. Oh, I love it when you get that close, just like a really high-speed grazing pass. But yeah, now he's in my domain, where I can be faster and more maneuverable than him. Actually did lead my shot for once. Oh my god. Oh, that was so awesome. I just wanted another one of those shots to put in the video, really. Oh god, I could do this for hours, but I've already been recording for like 25 minutes. So thank you to Nicholas. These are some of the most fun planes I've just flown ever. That's just... When I was testing it out, I found myself spending about 40 minutes just flying this around the VAB and the KSC and stuff, because it's just so... it's great. It lands really well as well, but I don't want to land it, I want to keep flying it. And with those drop tanks it carries, it could go on a long-range kind of attack mission. And that was what these were designed for, kind of flying across Europe and shooting down and shooting down, well, NATO planes, really. Maybe it wasn't NATO at the time. But, proposition. If someone wants to design me a Eurofighter Typhoon, maybe Nicholas, because I know he's amazing at this. But if anyone wants to design me a Eurofighter Typhoon, and it's like a pretty good rendition, I'll put it up against this, and it could be amazing, because that's what the Eurofighter Typhoon was designed for, shooting down Russian Su-27s that would be invading. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. I know I have. And if you'd like to go check out a couple more videos, there is my final episode in Season 1 of Road to Exploration, in which we land on Ike and deorbit a space station, and it's amazing. And there's also my final episode in World War I of Fall of Kerbin, which was pretty awesome. We take a base, we have tank battles and dogfights and ship battles, pretty much all of the battles, so you should definitely go and check that out. There are also links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon in the description if you're interested. But as always, I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been Caspi with Tape. I'll see you next time.